Scaling Off with Laura. I'm your host, and if it's your first time on the channel, please do not forget to like and subscribe so that you get notified every time I have an update. And I've made a commitment to give you updates weekly. So what's this channel about? So this channel is all about sharing my personal journey, because I had VSG surgery, which is the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, which also is a weight loss surgery. I had a surgery on July 1st and today is July 30th, which means officially it was 4 weeks ago. 4 weeks ago. So this is a weekly update I promise you that I will be giving to you. Week 4, we made it. 1 month. 1 month. Sometimes it's just so overwhelming. I ask myself, like, how did I even get to this? How did I even make this decision? Do I want to regret it? Because guess what? Remember what I told you? My stomach capacity was seriously reduced from 100%, of course, as I was born, to 20%. So I'm just here with 20% of my stomach. When you hear it, it's like, okay. But what's the latest of this week was I started having like real contact, like real food, consuming food, although it was mashed up, like really soft food. Fish is one of the first like real proteins that I started consuming, because again, I cannot live completely on the protein shakes that I showed you in the previous videos. If you haven't watched the previous videos, please go back to the channel and then you will see them there. So let me know if you see any difference. Do I look different? Because when I look in the mirror, I don't really see it. But again, there was this recommendation to take lots and lots of pictures. So I took a picture a couple of days ago, and oh my goodness, I posted it on my WhatsApp status, and a lot of people commented, Laura, we see the changes. Let me know if you see any changes. Do you notice anything here? When they say you know yourself in your head and it's difficult to see those changes, it is no joke. It is no joke, because I don't see the changes everybody tells me. And talking about the skill. If you do your research, I'm glad I did a lot of research and nothing was supposed to surprise me. The scale has not moved though. This month, scale has not budged. But what has been moving? The inches. So remember how I've been giving updates? I will give updates here. Those are the updates, the changes that have happened this week. They may not seem a lot, but my clothes. So I haven't yet had a need to change my clothing, my wardrobe, but I think my clothes fit better, because the stomach, like my belly, the outer part now seems a little bit smaller. Like fitting, I wear my pants. You know how when you wear big pants and then you have these lines that come down like that? Like you're tightening up, you want oversize. That's how I'm beginning to feel around wearing my pants, which is good. I had a neighbor, I was walking out, doing my workouts, and she commented. She said, oh, Laura, you look nice, like this spot is really working. I'm like, sister, it's a pill for a different day. I'll update you. I have a tool that kickstarted. So for those of you who say that VSG weight loss surgery is the easy way out, I like to educate. This is a tool that kickstarts this weight loss. It is not the easy way out. There are lots of challenges that I go through that under normal circumstances I wouldn't go through. Again, like I said in the past, I will be very vulnerable in my channel because I'm trying to be real, keeping everything real, so that if you're going through this or you have somebody who's going through, you can be in a better place to kind of advise them and encourage them. It is difficult. It is difficult. When I say, I always loved watermelon. Like when I was in my 4th pregnancy, I could eat watermelon for everybody on earth. Watermelon. But can you imagine watermelon? I struggle with it. I cannot chew the chaps of watermelon. When I chew, it's just like it's stuck on my chest. Interestingly, it's not around my throat, but around my chest. It's like it's stuck. Watermelon. Who would have ever imagined? Who would have imagined? So now how I kind of eat watermelon. Yeah, my daughter kind of recommended that I should blend it and make a smoothie. But again, my head, that's where you see this psych. The interpretation I have of watermelon is I chew it and then I get my juice and I eat my chap. I've never thought about it, but now when I chew, eat the chap, chew, and get the juice down, eating the chap is so hard for me. It's so hard. So right here, I went out, we had dinner out. So something that happened was post-surgery, I was given a card. I don't have that card here with me. I think I will insert it in the video here. Okay, I should insert it right here. Okay, so this card, I'm supposed to show it any restaurant I go, so they immediately understand the portion sizes. So let's say we're eating achu, and then your own is big, and then you bought it big like that. Mine will be smaller, not too small, but not without everything, but the quantity. So I'll get everything that you have, but I'll just have a smaller quantity on my plate. So that's the card. It just tells whoever in the restaurant, the waiter, anybody that I had bariatric surgery, and my stomach capacity has been reduced, so they understand the servings. So went out. I ordered. Look at me being nice. So I said, "What do you have? I want to make good choices." I've not been able to eat steak, so even when I chew like soya, it's so mad. I get soya everywhere, there's steak everywhere. If you know me, you know Laura loves her meats. So I would just chew, and then I have to discard the chaff. Like there's lots of things that are happening now my eating that I didn't even take note of them. So I'm gonna insert my experience in the restaurant right here. After serious reflection and going through the menu, I got the longhorn salmon, which is a 7 ounce. Just think of it like half of a fish, like a slice of fish, half of that as a 7 ounce. And I got that with the shrimp and lobster chowder soup. I was thinking like soup textures. Along with that, I got the mashed potatoes. So that's what I got, and this is what I consume. Think of half a fish, and I just got like 1/4 of half a fish. That's the soup, and this is my mashed potatoes. I just put a fork next to it just so you can imagine how little I ate. So that's how much I ate, and I was full. Okie dokie. That was the experience in the restaurant. You see how much food I ate. So what does that tell you? I leave a lot on leftovers. I eat a lot of leftovers now because everything I'll just eat a teeny bit, and then because I still love it, it's so delicious, I will have to save it. So that has been the eating, like getting to real food. Now I don't really look forward to meal time. So if you've gone through this surgery, if you want to share your tips and tricks of how you overwhelm these challenges, please do, because I'm no longer looking forward to meal times. I'm just getting the easy way out. Like, you know what? I'll just get the protein shake, or I'll just make a smoothie. The smoothie is the easiest way. I've been getting my veggies in. Just get my raw spinach, get the fruits, get the carrots, just blend it to get out the protein shake and just drink it up. Just look at the easy way. I just have it in my cup, and then I'll just drink, you know. That's just how I've been having my veggies, because I'm not looking forward to mealtime again. I'm not really looking forward to mealtime. It's more challenging than I expected. Talking about the changes that have happened this week, I have had a greater challenge with water. You know, in the beginning, I had complained to you guys. I had mentioned that I had a problem with water. I wasn't drinking as much water as I was supposed to before surgery, and post-surgery. This particular week, it has been a lot more challenging. Me being able to drink water, I've not really been able to drink water. My water consumption has been low, which someone told me maybe that's one of the things I have to change. Go back to drinking your half-gallon of water every day, just so you can break the stall. Taste buds, the things that I kind of like are different. Some things I think it's more in my head. Like, I don't really look forward to mealtime anymore. It's mealtime becoming more of an obligation, because when I tell you that I just eat maybe even 3 tablespoons of food and I'm completely full and I'm burping. Ray tells me I'm supposed to stop there. So one of the restrictions that I'm supposed to have, you have to make a choice. Do you want to eat or do you want to drink water now? Because guess what? I cannot eat or drink water within 30 minutes of each other. So if I'm drinking, I have to wait 30 minutes before I eat. If I eat, I have to wait 30 minutes before I drink. I literally have timers on my phone that will help me know when I can eat. Because I tried it. I ate. And then out of habit, like I was feeling that satiated, I felt that tightness. Out of habit, I took a sip of water. Oh my goodness. Oh. I called on all my ancestors to come and help me. Oh, but I was on my own. Cannot eat and drink. Oh. I laid on the floor. It was like I was going to throw up, but I wasn't throwing up. But I was feeling tight, trying to burp, trying to do anything. Like if I could just squeeze my chest up and let it come up, let the food come up, let me throw up to have. I was miserable for over an hour. All of that just by taking a sip of water. Just all of that by taking a sip of water. So one of the things, water and food cannot go together. So either I would drink and wait. And I have to constantly be sipping. I mean, when I say drink, it's not like gulp, no. Sip. Even one sip, you have to wait 30 minutes before you eat. So everything has to really be very organized. One of the things I've also mentioned is pictures. Just take pictures. So basically of this week, latest update is, yay, we made it 1 month. We made 1 month. And I have to start taking pictures, because I think we're going to see from the pictures, because not all the time we're going to have weight loss. Because this month exactly, I didn't have weight loss, which is also a good thing, because when you think of it, if you only keep losing, one day I'm going to disappear. I'm going to be as thin as paper. I'm going to disappear in front of people's eyes. So at some point, your body is trying to stabilize. Your body will stabilize, and then the stomach will take over. You lose, then stabilize. So that's where we are. Something new that I added this week too, because I know, like many people of African descent, we have keloids. Keloids like marks, scars. I develop scar tissue very easily. So this is one of the things that was recommended for me to get. Oops, holding it wrongly. I'm not advertising it, I'm just showing what I use. So this is what I use. I just take a teeny bit of the cream and rub it on my scars. It has been good. Just take a teeny bit and rub it on the scars. No, not on the scars, on the wound. The wounds have sealed. They are completely sealed, so I can go swimming if I want to. My wounds are completely sealed. So what I have to do, what I do now twice a day, is I just take a little bit of this cream and just rub it on the scar. So it has reduced. I noticed I was developing already hard skin, so it is fading out and it's kind of remerging with my skin. So the scars are not forming. So this was recommended by a dermatologist to use. And again, because stomach reduces, if you know the use of your stomach, lots of absorption happening in there. So I need to get a lot of nutrients too. One of the things that happened was energy, low energy. I've not been able to go exercise. I went exercise just 2 days ago. Exhaustion. The will is there, but exhaustion. Guess what? Calories. I'm not consuming a lot of calories. So this is where you have to start making smart choices. Because now, week 4, I'm going into mechanical food, mechanical soft food, so softer food. But now I need to chew, which means we're gradually reducing the shakes, or we're gradually supposed to reduce the amount of shakes we're taking and move towards regular food. So now, if you give me vegetable, let's say give me kati, the expectation is I will start with the meats. eat it up, then go to vegetables, and then go to fufu. So fufu may just be very little, because somewhere along the line I'm gonna get full, but they will want me to have already sufficiently consumed my protein, my vegetable, and then the carbs. So we had an event yesterday in the house here. A couple of friends came over, and I just felt really very exhausted yesterday, very exhausted. Meanwhile, all through the weight loss, I've been full of energy, but very exhausted. And then I realized, oh my goodness, I'm not taking my supplements, because I have to take these now all the time. So I'm using this particular brand, Barry Melts, as was recommended by the nutritionist. These are not chewables. They're not tablets that I can just swallow. They're just like, I just have to suck them. So it's pretty easy, and just take them daily. So I have the B12 plus. I take the supplement daily. I know a couple of you have connected with me and say, oh, you should go and get the B12, go to a vitamin shop and then just get the IV, you know. So I take the B12. I take my iron and vitamin C daily. I take my B1. I have my multivitamins. I have calcium. And then what I don't have here is my collagen. That was just extra for me. Collagen, good for the skin and for the nails, just to glow. So that's like the latest. When I take this, when I forget to take them, I know I just feel exhausted. So that's the latest addition that came up this month. So let me know what you think. Do I look different? I don't know. Any recommendations? I'm moving to solve. Oh my goodness, think about me. It's not easy seeing food and then you cannot eat. And then what it also teaches me is like there's just so little. You don't really have to eat too much to be able to. You don't really have to eat too much to be able to live. And then now I wonder, like roasted fish. The other day we went out and then we got roasted fish. Oh my goodness, that's something I should have just brushed. It was delicious. I should have just brushed it. I took about 4. When I make my finger like that, you cannot understand the quantity. I took 4 and there was no way. I had to go to the back and spit out the 4th chew. That was the end of the story. Brought the rest back home, and then of course my descendants helped me. So I think now if I go out, I'll just have to be ordering kids meals, and then if it's not, maybe I'll just share a meal. If I'm out with somewhere close to me, maybe we'll just share a meal, because I will not take a lot. But again, I still want to be out there and have fun. So today is July 30th. I had surgery on July 1st. No major complications. Let me not say complications. Let me not say major. I've been blessed, because I'm in other support groups. I see people who throw up. They have other complications. They've come back to the hospitals. Our God understands, because this girl had surgery in Mexico. Which one be the one who have to go back from Mexico for complications? I've also owned it, understanding that it's my health. So I've taken full responsibility, doing my research, asking questions, staying connected to my medical team. Again, I'm happy I started this channel, because accountability. Well, I know myself I should have given up, but because I know I have to come and update you people, I'm here, and I will be here again next week. Thank you so much, and please don't forget to subscribe and share to our YouTube channel, Scaling Off. And I'm Laura. Have a great beginning of week, y'all. Bye.